Eat all of it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Polly's waiting for it. You already had your share. Yes, I know it's my fault. I gave you a big piece. No way you're gonna eat it all.
Polly's like, I eat that and I eat that bird too.
He's like, I'm waiting. I know. Give him a bread. He'll leave you alone. Yep. You'll be your best buddy. Yeah, give him food. He'll leave you alone. You stingy.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. He's like, what are you talking about? This is all mine.
Okay. Hitamik Skanatani. Good morning. It is 9:30 in the AM on Saturday, February 8th, 2020 in the lunar cycle Kato. And we have a day off, Chels and I, but unfortunately, it's snowing. Or maybe fortunately, I don't know. Maybe we could use a day in the cabin. Of course, you don't get to do that entirely. Because as it turns out, of course, I've got a skunk call to go to. Jasmine Room has skunk number 4. So, in spite of snow, gonna have to get out there and wheel around and move a skunk. But this morning, got the Derek, got the Polly.
Yeah. Got the fur babies.
We had a coffee machine explosion. It went everywhere.
Everywhere. Cupboards.
Yeah, it went down, right down the cupboards, and then started moving this way. So the house slants this way a little bit, and it went underneath the stove, underneath the fridge, and it's going to require major kitchen cleaning this afternoon. So, because the coffee cleaner exploded, Chelsea ordered coffee, skipped the dishes.
It's too much this morning. Well, because of that, we got what is it, a bagel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had cinnamon raisin bagel we wouldn't have had otherwise.
Sure. It's good. Everyone got some.
Yeah, everybody got some, and Derek is kind of hoarding his piece up here.
Yeah. Give
What
him
it?
a big piece.
He's all fixated on Chelsea this morning. He won't let her be. It's just like in her face.
All day.
Talking. Yeah, she might be the subject of his pawn far this year. When Derek goes through 3 or 4 weeks of absolute hormonal nut craziness.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
You want to talk for the camera?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
He's like, oh, wait, nope.
He's not going to say it.
No, he's not.
Not going to say it.
He's smart. He knows what you're doing.
All right, I suppose I should go get a skunk. That poor guy. I set up this other trap, and then I don't think I'm going to be able to access the coulees with this vehicle. I'm sliding all over the place. It was pretty tough getting over here. So I'm thinking I'm just going to bring this skunk home, let him go in my shed, let him find his way from there. leave it like that.
Gotta let it digest.
It's now noontime, and we are still sitting in our pajamas at the table having coffee and snacks with Derek, and not in any rush to do anything else. Enjoying the lazy Saturday. But I should show you guys something, because it was finally guessed anyway where we're gonna go for our getaway.
Can you
We are heading to.
Dude, that was a big piece. Yes, and you're gonna throw it up. Can you put it there and pick at it? Because you're not gonna eat the whole thing. Stubborn, like one of the kitties. Just wait. I'm gonna throw it up too. Just wait.
Yeah, Mr. Bird. That's a big piece of melon you just had. We'll see how that stays in.
It's not gonna.
Derek is prone to eating giant pieces of stuff and then
It's everywhere.
So we're going to Vietnam. That's the plan. Vietnam. Southern Vietnam.
It's gonna be the hottest time too.
Yeah, March is like their August. So it's gonna be like wicked hot, wicked humid. We're gonna be totally weather shocked, climate shocked, and probably culture shocked.
Yeah.
But yeah, we figured we'd go have an adventure, and go somewhere where we're less likely to see so many McDonald's, and we don't speak the language, and we wanted to go someplace where there's, where it's warm, palm trees, and there's potential for beaches and stuff.
Oh, did we ever pick it?
And we also wanted to go somewhere where we wouldn't need that much money, because we don't got much money to use. So Vietnam has all of the above, and I've kind of always wanted to go to Vietnam, because I spent a lot of time with Vietnamese. Like I spent a whole year in a kind of Vietnamese immersion when I was in grade school. There was they had Vietnamese students outside in a trailer, the refugees from the war, and there was just like a few, white kids that were assigned to go be part of that classroom. And I was one of them, because I think my dad went over there and told him put me in that class. So I spent a year in that environment. I still remember how to count in Vietnamese, but that's about it. Mo hai ba bon nam sa be dam chim boy. And I can go on, but that's just the 1 to 10. Anyway, yeah, we're going to Vietnam. We're flying into Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, and we're gonna set up a hotel for probably the first couple nights, and then we'll see how we feel about Saigon, whether we want to continue staying there for more nights or whether we want to move on. We're probably gonna go check out the coastline. We're just gonna use their they have these sleeper buses between towns, so we can hop around southern Vietnam and check out some of the places where these sleeper buses go. Spend a night here, spend a night there. We know when we have to get back to the airport at Saigon, and yeah, we're just gonna make we've got a couple of different destinations. What's that one?
Monkey Island.
Yeah, Monkey Island. I want to see monkeys. There's also like 34 species of venomous snake. Super venomous snake in Vietnam. We're talking banded crates, We're talking king cobras. Not the king cobras are pretty venomous, but not like banded kraits. Banded kraits kill you, poisonous, venomous, I should say. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go around, hop around, see what we want to see, do what we want to do. If we want to spend more time anywhere, we can spend more time. We didn't want to go with any tour groups. We just wanted to be free to just bounce around.
What are you doing?
And so yeah, we're gonna go have an adventure in Vietnam. So if anybody's been in that area and you're like, hey man, this is something you definitely want to go see and not miss because I know this about you or whatever, let me know.
What are you doing?
Or if you got any tips,
What are you doing?
you know, things not to get into that we're just gonna get ripped off and that kind of
What are
thing.
you doing?
Whatever, but we're gonna go have fun.
What are you doing?
This bird, he's totally woo-wooing on Chels all morning.
What are you doing?
Yeah, we're not sure what we're gonna do today. It's a hockey game later. Chelsea's brother's playing again. Didn't go to last night's, but he's playing in Lethbridge tonight, so probably go.
It's in McLeod.
It's in McLeod?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm going.
are you crazy?
No,
The roads are terrible.
I drive. You can sit passenger. I'll drive. I can drive.
Yeah, we probably gotta go, but Chelsea on the go. She can't sit still. Well, she can, but those kind of things.
Yeah.
Anyway, between now and then, we might clean up the mats downstairs and play some jiu-jitsu or doing some kettlebell workouts or something along those lines. We might, instead of kettlebells, go bowling. Although that only works out one arm. But the bowling alley's within walking distance. I don't know.
We got things.
Or we're kind of lazy. We might just sit here a lot too.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You know, I don't mind that.
Yeah. The lazy Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, you're a pretty bud. Handsome. Yeah.
Oh, kisses.
Oh. You're handsome.
So let me clean your teeth.
Yeah. What's in there? I can see something.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You're just sitting here.
We've opted for cleaning the house. It allows us to stay in our pajamas. Actually, we opted for take a very short nap and then clean the house. Yeah, the bed called to us. And I was like, I snoozed for like a blink. And then I was like, I got too much caffeine in my system. That'll be something.
So here we are.
So here we are doing some much needed cleaning.
Those are not from us, so.
No, this stuff from occupants past.
Yeah. Some of it, not all of
No, there's some from us too, for sure. Like Nerf bullets and stuff.
it. The bullets, the Kinder Egg surprise.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to prepare the mop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna clean a little bit up here, up downstairs. I don't know, just get some of our cleaning anxiety out of the way.
We both got that.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's activity, you know.
Okay, so.
This is the new mop system that we got.
Which I love. You put it in here, then you have this lever right here, so you don't actually get your hands wet or anything. And you just stop. You spin, stop it, take it out.
Spin the strainer and it gets
Yeah.
it nice and shook out.
shook out. But if you want more water, you could definitely just like
not spin it as much,
not
or
spin
just
it,
push
like
it down.
one, and then there you go. You have it wet. But if you like it a little drier, you just there you go.
And is that an extending pole? Like you can collapse that?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, you can do it too. If you're a shorter person, make it shorter. If you're tall, make it longer. I just really like this system.
That is a very cool system. That's way better than that other one.
Yeah,
that you were looking at.
That one
she was doing one that had
plus.
like 2 buckets or something. It was like one clean water, one dirty water, but it didn't give you a way to like clean out inside of the dirty water side.
Well, it did. It had a spout, but it wasn't like you can actually get in.
Yeah, that's just a spout, but there's going to be all kinds of crud and stuff after a while in there.
So
that's not going to want to come out the spout.
No, so we opt for this. Well, I opt for this.
Yeah.
I'm pleased. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, Chels is a connoisseur of cleaning equipment.
Yes. Well, you learn, right?
Yeah.
So, my mom's a clean freak, so. There you go.
We need some plants. That's what I want to
do.
start doing. Is putting some plants. I'm going to grow stuff that I can eat too.
Yeah. Well, this was a plant, but our
Oh, yeah.
this is false. But I liked it because it was a skull. A thing for skulls.
No, we need some like living plants around us.
Yeah. Our welcoming plant unfortunately didn't survive our welcoming.
No, I didn't. I think we forgot about it.
We did because it was so high. So,
Darn.
poor plant. But we got
a pot to use.
We got a pot to use. Get some plants going.
Yeah.
This is what it was.
Yeah, it was some little
Hens and
chicks. We just let it die. I totally forgot we even had it.
Yeah. So.
But it won't be that way when I seed it. You know?
There you go.
I start my own plants. I remember them. Chelsea's cleaning the kids' room.
Yeah, much needed. I need help with the top of getting this.
Oh yeah, you need the mattress off or just the cover?
The cover.
All right, hold on a minute. I put down the camera. Turn back on the music. I wish I could play the background music, you know, because we're listening to music as we do our cleaning, but YouTube won't let me. I need some buddies out there to let me use some of their tunes on YouTube. That's what I need. Hey, look at this clean kitchen. I'm very proud. I even cleaned up on there. I haven't cleaned on top of the fridge, behind the fridge and stove, everything. I'm thinking I'm going to ask Jackie, our landlord, if we can do some painting in here though, because I think the cabinets could look a lot better if they had like this colored trim, you know, on these, and if they had a kind of slightly more mustard color hue to the background. You know, you can't change it that much because it's gotta match the laminate on the counter surface, but you could change it a little. And one of these days maybe we'll acquire a refrigerator with a door that opens in a, you know, proper way for us here. But this is good in the meantime. Now kids' room. It's getting there. It's got vacuumed. Couple of the little struts that I put in the beds have cracked. I replaced one up here, but I haven't even screwed it down because I want to dye it and everything. I want to stain it and make it right. But yeah, these smaller ones are just a little bit lightweight. But I'll replace as it needs be. Anyway, kids' room's coming along.
Mm-hmm.
And
picked up everything off the floor.
I might move on now to installation of the doggy gate. But that is going to require the drill, so I'm thinking the drill's in the shed. I'm thinking we're going to go check on Skunky because I need the drill.
Yeah.
Drill's in the shed. Ryan's got to go in the shed. Skunk is in the shed. So we'll see how that plays out.
That's true. That's true.
In fact, we could go right now. Go right now. Let's do that. Get the gum boots on. You stay, Paul. Yeah, taken Polly out a couple of times, but I don't think the skunk has left, because pretty sure I would see impressions like these are Polly's feet. Polly's in here. Yeah, once I get to here, I don't really see any prints, skunk prints, and certainly his body, his fur would have dragged through the snow in a way that I could have would have been observable. So he hasn't come out this door, he or she. Probably she. It's probably the soror group that I'm dealing with. Are you in there? Yeah, I think he's in there. Oh, those are probably the mice in the dog food thing. Yeah. Yeah, we got this big bag of dog food. And the mice, there's one. The mice just totally have been living there all winter in that bag. Skunky's in here somewhere. Might be behind the traps. Might be behind some of those bottles and cans back in that corner. But Skunky definitely hasn't left. And before I disturb her and get sprayed, let's find what we're after. These are the little drill bits in the drill. All right, mice. All right, skunks. We're out of here.
Oh, wow.
Ta-da! Skip the dishes dinner, or dinner. It's kind of between lunch and dinner right now.
Oh, wow. We are spoiled.
Yeah, so we got some spring rolls, chicken teriyaki, a salad, miso soup, some rice, miso soup for me, a little bit of tamago, some salmon.
We're so spoiled. Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of white tuna, I believe. I forget what I ordered that one.
This looks so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yum yum.
So good. So good.
I'm kind of getting burnt out of cleaning at this point. Yeah. So the kitchen is clean, and I put up Polly's thing, but I really messed up. Well, first of all, I lost the instructions, and of course, like Chels, look it up online. And I'm a man, I can figure these things out. So I started, I figured, well, I'll just start with the bottom corner, on the one side, the swingy hinge side. Start with the bottom hinge, work around, right? So that's where I started, at the bottom hinge. But as you can see, I messed up the first time because I had it turned around. Okay, I had it the wrong way. So I ended up having to pull the drywall anchors out and reverse it and reset this side again. And so I got it all set up and everything, and then went to set this side, and we measured the bottom one first, anchored that in, and then went to measure the top one. And this is so close, like when it's sitting in the bottom anchor, it's so close to the top that the top anchor is having an issue with this, whatever that is, sill, banister. I don't know. I seem to like the word banister today. But any case, it will do temporarily until I get some new drywall anchors, and we'll just not have it set up when the kids are around, because it'll probably get torn up.
It will.
Just been doing the massive laundry loads.
Yeah. Going through socks. Oh, socks.
So yeah, we're gonna have dinner, and then we've got some hours to kill. It's 4 o'clock, quarter after, and
Game time's at 8:30.
game time's 8:30. So might nap. I could probably use a nap before a game. So I'm old man. My bedtime now is like 9 to 10. It's kind of getting there. It's getting
Have to give a spoon.
getting early. So we'll see.
Hey, I went to bed at 8:39, so I cannot say anything.
So we're back home from hockey.
So awesome.
So it was a fun game. Early in the game, her brother Wilbur had it looked like a goal.
It was a goal.
Everybody on his team thought it was, but then it wasn't.
Yeah. We called it.
Yeah. So
But it
then
was a goal.
the game went on. His team eventually did get
The first
the
goal.
first goal. And then they hung on to that for a long time. It looked like they were just gonna maybe get a second goal and then it'd be done. But then the other team started making its comeback.
We came back.
The Lethbridge team. Yeah, they came back pretty good. I didn't get, I don't think, any shots of the Lethbridge team making their goals, but they ended up winning 3-1.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they couldn't just leave it at done at the end. It's Canada, it's hockey. They gotta start trying to beat each other up. Then it looked like the two teams were all going to go at it in the middle for a few minutes, and then it went, the regular drama.
Got off, and I think the sportsman stayed on and shook hands. It was good.
Kick the bad sportsman off.
At least we don't pay our players. Shut up.
So, and then we went to the pizza joint where the team goes to eat pizza afterward, and
Met my brother.
we probably we shouldn't have eaten pizza, but we ate pizza.
It was
now,
good.
now I'm regretting the inner feeling now, and we still got a whole
I
another
know.
pizza in the fridge. I think I should just put that in the freezer for some other.
Yeah, you should, because it looks like a really good one too.
I know. I don't think I can eat pizza tomorrow.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm pizzaed out.
Yeah. Gotta go back to clean.
I
Clean
gotta
after
do.
those. I ate 3 slices of pizza.
I had to.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, before I go to bed and call an end to this video, gotta go check on Skunky.
Yeah.
Got my lightsaber. Go see if he's taken off yet. Oh, there's deer running down the street. Oh, we got a deer herd in our yard, it looks like. Yes. It's alright, guys. Not gonna bother you. On my way back this way. Let's see if there's any evidence. Still doesn't seem like. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, looks like there's some little feet. Perhaps. Maybe those were just more pulleys. Yeah, probably. Because I would think we'd see the skunk step out of my footprints somewhere. You in here, Skunky? I know the mice are in here. Nobody's making any sound now. Huh. Well, I don't really know what to think. Maybe Skunky moved out of here. Close the door a little bit. Guess that one will be a mystery. Pretty good lazy Saturday. Walk and talk first thing in the morning.